This is the bass line for Laudate Dominum. A couple of things. One, notice in the first page you have that repeat at the bottom of the page that goes back to the second line of the first page. We are observing that, and there will be no slowing down or break, so it's going to be kind of fast. 2, we did take this down 3. So for the most part, it is okay, but there are a couple of notes that might be a little bit too low. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play those notes that are too low in octaves, and then you can decide if you wanna sing it up the octave or down the octave. So for example, on page 2, your ma, the very first note that you have on page 2, ma, ta, that low G, even though it's a G, it's really gonna be a low E. So instead of singing that as an E, you can just sing it up the octave. There you go. There's a couple other places that happen, so let me just point them out really quickly. Page 3, smack in the middle, so the second line, the last measure, you have sancto et spi. Those are an A, but you'll really be singing an F sharp if you sing it down the octave. So you would have Sancto et Spi, or Sancto, Sancto et Spiritui Sancto. So for all of those A's, I'll play them in octaves, and you can decide if you want to sing the A, which is really going to be an F sharp, down the octave, or if you want to stay in that octave. And there was one other place where that happened. At the very end, page 4, with your amens, you have A's everywhere. So again, I'll play those A's in octaves. Again, really gonna be F sharps that you're singing, and you can decide which octave you wanna do them in. Amen, 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 amen. So you see how that works. Okay, a couple other things before we play it through. Top of page 3, you have, if you were just singing the bass line, you would have 2 free measures before you come in. If you can, sing the Gloria Patri of the tenor line and then go to your Gloria Patri of the bass. Don't sing the et, just sing Gloria Patri et, so on and so forth. So sing that Gloria Patri of the tenor, and you'll sing that as a middle C. So I'm just gonna play it out of context so that you can hear it. So top of page 3. Gloria Patri et Filio. So on and so forth. So that's how that'll sound when we get to it. In that same place, I'm gonna conduct, so if you look at page 2 going into page 3, there's a fermata rest there. I'm going to conduct a 3-4-4. The second 4-4 I conduct will be for the sopranos and altos, and you're going to come in on the downbeat of the third 4-4. Hopefully that made sense. So you're going to have at the bottom of page 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sopranos, altos. Gloria Patri, Gloria Patri et Filio. So on and so forth. That's how that's gonna be. Last thing, I promise, and we'll go through all of this again when you come, and we have rehearsal on Thursday. Page 4, you have a lot of pickups that are happening when the sopranos and altos don't have anything. So out of context with just you, when you're listening through this, it's not going to be too bad. But when you come in on Thursday, all of your et nuncs happen at different times as the soprano and alto. So really be strong in that et nunc. You're kind of an echo for them. So they have, whatever your notes are. So you hear that difference, how it's kind of back and forth there. All right, without further ado, this is the bass part for Laudate Dominum. And here is your first note. altos. Gloria Patri, et Filio, et Spiritui Sancto, et Spiritui Sancto. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In principio, et nunc, et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. That's a mouthful. I'm gonna do for you one more time just the first page up until the Gloria Patri, so you can really hear that G. I know I got stuck on the page turn there. So I'm gonna go from measure 5 through the page turn. So pretend this is measure 5, so the second line, the second time. So I'm not gonna do the repeat, just so you can hear what the page turn sounds like. 1, 2. Laudate Dominum omnes gentes, laudate omnes populi, quoniam confirmata est super nos misericordia eos, et veritas Domini, adet in elenum. 2, 3, 4. Sopranos, altos. Gloria Patri, et Filio. Well, so on and so forth. Yeah, sorry I messed up that Spiritus Sancto, but that was right the first time. Anyway, hopefully this helps. When you come on Thursday, if you'd like a cleaner copy or a cleaner recording, let us know before rehearsal and we can record you a cleaner recording. Anyway.